The mainstream media cabal of the BBC, Sky News and ITV News and the left-wing political cabal of Labour, the SNP and the Lib Dems have been telling you all day that the most important story in the world is Partygate. I mean, they've been saying that pretty much since December, right? Without the slightest sense of any perspective. And that means they're missing stories that really matter. Like the shocking warning from energy chiefs that 4 in 10 Brits, amounting to 10 million households, could enter fuel poverty this autumn, with analysts predicting bills are likely to surge another 40% to £2,800 or higher in the fallout from Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Now that's double the price of just a year ago. No wonder E.ON Chief Executive Michael Lewis told MPs that the government's £150 rebate on council tax bills and a £200 loan in October is, in his words, not nearly enough to deal with the forthcoming nightmare. And in a dire warning, Keith Anderson of Scottish Power, well, look at what he had to say.
A massive concern from people, a huge amount of anxiety from people on the phones about what they're going to do and the concern they face. And a real worry from them. A lot of people for the first time facing this issue. My biggest concern is actually when we get to October, particularly around the most vulnerable and the poorest, and that tends to match with the people on a prepayment meter. Because as Mr O'Shea said, actually during the summer their consumption will go down, so their bills will be more manageable. Come October, that's going to get horrific. Truly horrific. And it's got to a stage now where I honestly believe the size and scale of this is beyond what I can deal with. It's beyond what I think this industry can deal with. And I think it needs a massive shift, significant shift in the government policy and approach towards this.
Now, Anderson called for radical new government action, including a £1,000 discount on energy bills for the poorest households. But I've had a solution for some time that would provide immediate and long-term support, because bills are going to stay sky high, let me tell you. The government must scrap, get rid of, eliminate, delete forever the green levies that add £153 to average energy bills. In fairness, this is something I've been advocating for many months, but with the cost of living crisis starting to bite, as I just outlined there, the Daily Telegraph has revealed that government officials are urgently investigating whether the unfair levies, which are there to prop up renewable energy subsidy schemes, could be phased out or dropped altogether by autumn as bills skyrocket. In a highly significant change of language, a Downing Street source told the newspaper that scrapping the levy had become a, quote, attractive option. The levies are an ineffective hangover from the high-tax Labour government years, and in my view, it's verging on criminal that almost 23% of the cost of household electricity is made up of these taxes. As senior Tory MP Robert Halfon put it, the levies have become a millstone around people's necks. He added sensibly, it would really be welcome if the government could do something further on the cost of living. That is the thing that is most worrying the public, more than the parties. You can't balance environmentalism on the backs of working people. Amen to that. Look, the green lunatics who think Greta Thunberg should be running the world and back the moronic eco-terrorists of the Extinction Rebellion, Just Stop Oil and Insulate Britain won't be happy about it at all. But that actually makes me think that scrapping green levies is an even better idea. The push for net zero cannot be allowed to overwhelm ordinary, hard-working British families facing fuel poverty through no fault of their own.